7 secret signs a woman wants you to make a move on her now. Modern Stoic. Have you ever noticed a woman's subtle behavior and wondered if she's silently asking you to take the lead? It's a common dilemma, but the truth is, women often send signals that are as quiet as a whisper, waiting for you to catch on. If you've ever felt that gnawing uncertainty, unsure if her actions mean something more, you're not alone. Today, we're about to break down the silent, yet unmistakable signs that she's hoping you'll make your move. Understanding women isn't about grand gestures. It's about honing in on the little things, those fleeting expressions, body language shifts, and the way her eyes lock with yours. These are the signs that speak louder than words ever could. When you start recognizing these, you'll stop wasting time wondering and start moving forward with purpose and poise. The key is in being aware of her subtle cues, because missing them could be the difference between a missed opportunity and a meaningful connection. Why don't women just come out and say what they want? It's an age-old question, but the answer lies in the delicate balance of social expectations. Women have been conditioned, often without realizing it, to soften their approach and avoid appearing too forward. Fear of rejection or being seen as desperate keeps them from spelling it out plainly. Instead, they hope you'll notice, picking up on their unspoken words and gestures. But to catch them, you need to be patient, sharp, and tuned into her emotional rhythm. Now, here's the good news. Once you learn to spot these signs, everything changes. Confidence becomes second nature, and you no longer second-guess your every move. This isn't about mind games or reading between the lines. It's about learning to recognize what she's trying to say without saying it. When you do, you'll have a superpower, the ability to connect deeply and effortlessly. So, let's dive into the first sign. Get ready to see the world of attraction through an entirely new lens. Sign 1. She finds ways to be close to you. When a woman is interested in you, she often finds subtle ways to be physically close to you. And it's not by chance. It's a clear sign that she's trying to create an emotional connection, one that may lead to something more. Whether it's choosing to stand next to you at a crowded event or picking a seat right beside you when there are plenty of options available, her actions aren't coincidental. They're deliberate. Think about it. If you're at a social gathering and you notice that she consistently gravitates toward you, staying near your side despite the crowd, that's not a random act. It's a strong signal that she's trying to draw you in, to be noticed, but she's waiting for you to take the next step. There's also the way she moves through a room. Does she pass by you more often than necessary? It could be something as simple as brushing against your arm or leaning in just a little closer when reaching for something on the table. These are all small, almost unconscious actions that reveal her desire to be near you. The underlying message is clear. She wants you to recognize her presence, but she's giving you the space to act. As the Stoics would say, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. In this case, the sign is subtle. It's not about making a grand gesture. It's about noticing the small, deliberate actions she's taking, each one a quiet invitation for you to step closer. If you're attuned to these signs, you'll see that they aren't just casual movements. They're meaningful steps toward building a deeper connection. Now, think about how this plays out in real life. Have you ever noticed someone making a point to stay near you or position themselves close to you in a room? If so, it's time to pay attention. Please comment, "I will pay attention next time," to remind yourself. And don't ignore these signals. They might just be the push you need to take the next step and make your move. Sign 2. She laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones. Humor is a powerful tool in human connection, and when a woman laughs at your jokes, especially the ones that you yourself might consider cringeworthy, it signals something deeper. She's engaged, she's interested, and most importantly, she's invested in the moment you're sharing. Laughter isn't merely a reaction to something funny, it's a bridge, a sign of rapport and comfort. It's her way of showing that she enjoys being around you, that she's willing to make an emotional investment, even if it's just for a fleeting moment. It's not about the joke's quality, it's about the experience you're creating together. The key here is to pay attention to the nuances in her laughter. There's a significant difference between a polite chuckle, which anyone might give to be courteous, and genuine laughter, which is often spontaneous and unguarded. Genuine laughter is a full-body experience. It's not just sound, it's her body relaxing, her shoulders shaking, and her eyes lighting up. A woman who is genuinely amused will have that spark in her eyes, a certain glow that hints at her enjoyment and connection to you. If she leans in a little closer or lightly touches your arm, it's a clear sign she's not just laughing at your joke, but leaning into the energy between the two of you. These small, subtle gestures amplify the message she's sending. Moreover, humor can be a way for her to connect with you on a deeper level. If she shares her own funny anecdotes or teases you playfully, it shows she's comfortable enough to let her guard down, to engage in light-hearted banter with you. She's signaling that she sees you as someone worthy of her attention and emotional investment. Don't overlook these moments. They're some of the most authentic indicators of attraction. A woman who laughs at your jokes, especially the ones that aren't exactly polished, is telling you something important. She's open, she's interested, and she wants you to know it. Recognizing this will not only help you understand her better, but will also guide you in taking the next step. So pay close attention to the way she laughs, how her body reacts, and the energy she's sharing with you. If you notice this, you might just be one step away from making your move and deepening the connection. Sign 3. She initiates playful physical touch. Touch is an unspoken language, one that speaks volumes about attraction. It's the first spark, the subtle spark that ignites a flame. If she's finding any excuse to touch you, even in the lightest of ways, recognize it as a powerful signal. It could be a playful tap on your arm while she's laughing at your joke, or perhaps she brushes something off your shoulder as if by accident. Imagine those moments when she leans in just to adjust your tie or smooth out a wrinkle in your shirt. Actions that seem innocent but are far from it. These gestures aren't random. They're deliberate moves to break the touch barrier, testing the waters while keeping things light and fun. As the great philosopher Aristotle once said, "The more you know, the more you realize you don't know." Similarly, the more you understand these signs, the more you realize the depth of her intentions. Pay close attention to the frequency and context of these touches. When a woman continuously finds reasons to initiate physical contact, even if it's just the smallest of gestures, it's a clear indicator that she's interested. Women, by nature, rarely act without intention. These touches are far from coincidental. If you sense this, don't dismiss it as an accident. It's a clear sign that she wants you to make the move. In today's fast-paced world, this may seem subtle, but it's the kind of sign that demands attention. Embrace it, acknowledge it, and act on it. If you're unsure, you risk missing out on what could be a profound connection. As the Stoics would advise, he who is brave is free. Be brave. Don't shy away from the signs she's giving you. Instead, step forward and make your move. For inaction will only leave you wondering what might have been. Don't wait for the moment to pass you by. Take charge, claim what's yours. Comment, "I'm in control, my boys." Comment below and let us know how you've embraced the signs of attraction. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful wisdom on mastering relationships. Sign 4. She gives you prolonged eye contact. When a woman is interested in you, her gaze often reveals more than words ever could. If she's holding eye contact with you longer than what's considered normal in casual conversation, It's a sign she's focused on you in more ways than one. Prolonged eye contact creates a sense of intimacy and connection. It's her subtle way of saying, I'm paying attention to you, and you have my interest. Before we proceed, if you find value in this video, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us grow and makes you an integral part of our journey. We deeply appreciate your contribution. Now, let's return to our discussion. But how can you tell if it's romantic or just friendly? Look for the warmth in her eyes and the context of her gaze. Romantic eye contact is often softer, paired with a smile or a slight tilt of the head. It's not just about staring, it's about engaging. If her eyes linger, even when the conversation shifts, she's giving you a clear signal that she's interested. Don't be afraid to reciprocate. Meeting her gaze confidently can deepen the connection. Sign 5. She mirrors your body language. When a woman mirrors your body language, it's a powerful, subtle sign that she feels a deep, unspoken connection with you. This phenomenon, known as body language mirroring, occurs when someone subconsciously imitates the gestures, movements, and even the energy of the person they are attracted to. It's a form of non-verbal communication that speaks louder than words, revealing her emotional state and level of interest. Imagine you're sitting with your arms crossed and leaning back, then shortly after, she does the same. Or perhaps you're speaking with passion, using hand gestures, and she mirrors your movements or speech patterns. These small, seemingly insignificant actions hold profound meaning. They are an unconscious signal that she's engaged and eager to connect on a deeper level with you. The mirroring can extend beyond just posture and gesture. It can encompass tone of voice, the rhythm of speech, and even the pace at which you both speak. If you're lively and animated, and she matches that energy, it's a sign that she's not only drawn to you, but is also actively trying to build a rapport, feeling comfortable enough to sync her energy with yours. This form of non-verbal communication is often overlooked, yet it's one of the clearest indicators of mutual interest. In today's world, where verbal expressions may sometimes be guarded, these subtle cues are more important than ever in recognizing attraction. For men, understanding and recognizing this body language can be an invaluable tool in determining whether it's the right moment to make a move. If you notice her mirroring your actions, it's an invitation to deepen the connection, as it shows she's already aligned with you emotionally and physically. Recognizing these signs and responding thoughtfully can create a stronger bond and help guide you toward a more meaningful interaction. It's important to remain attuned to these cues, as they provide an opening to move forward, gently and confidently, while respecting the subtle dance of attraction that's unfolding between the two of you. Sign 6. She asks personal questions. When a woman is genuinely interested in you, she will take the initiative to ask personal questions. This is not just idle chit-chat. It's her way of opening the door to deeper, more meaningful conversations. She will ask you about your hobbies, your dreams, your future plans, and even how you view your relationships with family. These are not just passing questions. Each one is an opportunity for her to learn more about you. Pay close attention to the way she asks. It's not simply about the questions themselves, but the tone, the curiosity, and the follow-up. If she asks about your weekend plans, she isn't just filling the silence. She's giving you the chance to share something personal and meaningful. And here's the most telling sign. If she recalls something you mentioned days or even weeks ago, you're dealing with someone who genuinely cares about what you have to say. She's storing away those details because she values your perspective and wants to understand you on a deeper level. This is the perfect moment for you to engage fully, to show her who you truly are. Remember, this is not the time to hold back. You've been given an opportunity to connect on a level that many will miss. Take it. The old Stoic wisdom, teaches us that true strength lies in the ability to recognize and seize opportunities when they arise, not waiting for the perfect moment, but making the moment perfect by acting with clarity and confidence. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Don't hesitate to step forward and make your move. This is your moment to show her you're not just a passive observer, but someone who takes charge, someone who understands the subtle signs and has the wisdom to act when the time is right. And don't forget, actions speak louder than words. Engage, connect, and let your presence be felt. Take control, and like the Stoics, don't be afraid to act decisively. This could be the start of something powerful. Now take a moment, reflect, and remember this. Make the move. Show your strength. Seize the moment. Let us know in the comments how you plan to take action, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more wisdom on mastering relationships and life. Or, if you don't know what to comment, you can comment "great" as a word of encouragement to us. Sign 7. She compliments you and notices small details. When a woman compliments you, it's not just a casual remark. It's a powerful signal that she's paying closer attention to you than you might realize. In the realm of Stoicism, attention and awareness are key to understanding others. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." When a woman notices the small things about you, she's demonstrating a level of attentiveness that goes beyond superficial pleasantries. Compliments that are thoughtful and specific, such as "you have a great smile" or "I admire how you stay calm under pressure," show that she's not just casually acknowledging your presence. These aren't the generic compliments people toss around. They reflect her genuine admiration for the unique qualities that define you. It's as if she's observing the essence of who you are, rather than just focusing on surface-level appearances. She might even make a point to mention something personal or unique about your style, like commenting on the watch you wear or the cologne you've chosen. This attention to detail is her way of signaling that she notices not only the external you, but also the inner qualities that make you stand out. These subtle observations are signs of deeper interest, revealing that she's truly invested in learning more about the person you are, beyond just the physical. It's essential to understand that when a woman takes the time to notice and mention these things, it's a clear indication that she's paying close attention to the things that make you uniquely you. In real life, this might look like a woman recalling how you responded to a stressful situation, or how you express yourself in a conversation. This is not something everyone does, especially when it comes from someone who has a genuine emotional investment. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If you take note of these small personal compliments and reciprocate by paying close attention to the qualities that make her unique, you'll foster a deeper connection. So, remember, when a woman consistently notices these little details, take it as a sign that she's more than just casually interested. She's likely waiting for you to recognize that interest and make a move. When you notice the subtle signals that a woman is interested in you, the most important thing is to approach the situation with a calm, respectful confidence. Confidence is undeniably attractive, but there's a fine line between confidence and overstepping boundaries. The trick is to acknowledge her interest without overanalyzing the situation or rushing into anything. Stay composed and respond to her cues naturally, letting the interaction unfold on its own. It's important to avoid misinterpreting friendly gestures as something more serious, or worse, pressuring her into taking things to the next level before she's comfortable. Respect her boundaries, and remember that attraction should always feel effortless and never forced. If she's showing interest, Reciprocate in kind by making small, genuine gestures that encourage the flow of conversation. For instance, if she compliments you, respond with something sincere and equally flattering, like, "I appreciate that. It's not every day someone notices those things." It's about keeping the mood light and engaging, using humor as a tool to maintain a playful, easygoing interaction that makes her feel at ease with you. One of the most common mistakes men make is simply overlooking the obvious signs of interest. Many times, out of fear of rejection or self-doubt, men will convince themselves that a woman's signals don't mean what they really do. Thoughts like, "she's just being friendly," or "she's probably not interested in me," are often the result of insecurity. But here's the truth. When you constantly second-guess your instincts, you're likely to miss out on opportunities to connect. Trusting your gut is crucial because deep down, you can usually sense when a woman is genuinely interested. Don't let doubt cloud your judgment. If you feel the attraction, there's a strong chance it's real. Another pitfall is pacing. Timing is everything in these situations. Moving too quickly can create discomfort and make her feel rushed or pressured, while moving too slowly might signal disinterest and cause her to lose patience or even lose interest altogether. Finding the right balance is key. Pay attention to her cues, match her energy, and let things progress naturally. Remember, this isn't a race. The idea is to let things flow, building rapport and connection without forcing anything. The most powerful moves in any relationship are the ones that come from mutual understanding, respect, and natural progression. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful in understanding the signs of attraction. Confidence and respect are key. Pay attention to the cues, trust your instincts, and make your move when it feels right. If you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips. Drop a comment below letting me know which sign surprised you most. See you in the next one.